Are you wondering what equipment, tools, or supplies you need to homeschool your kids? Let's talk about that. You really probably already have almost all of it in your home today. Of course, you're going to want basic school supplies: paper, pencils, erasers, pens, scissors, markers, and crayons. Just anything that you probably already were sending if you're pulling your kids out of school. Anything that they're coming home with for their school supplies, you'll use that. And that's a perfectly great place to start. Next would be a library card. Go ahead and get your kids signed up for their own library cards too. It's a great first step to kind of civic participation for young kids. As a matter of fact, I recently found my oldest son, who is 29. I found his first little library card and it was so sweet to see. But anyways, be that as it may, get your kids a library card. Not only can you get books from the library, but they have music, they have audio books. There's probably other things that they've got: puzzles, games, lending library of other things, like some libraries have sewing machines or tabletop games or Kindles, or I don't know what else. Also, most libraries have access for their card holders to do things like Duolingo for learning foreign language, the Great Courses, which is online classes for your high school level kids, and more. So get that card and talk to your librarians and find out what they've got that will help you. If you plan to do anything on the computer, you'll want a computer or a tablet. And if you don't have a computer at home, you could always use library computers if you are someone who has access to a library on a regular basis. If at all possible, I would recommend that you have a printer at home. There are so much free and cheap resources available that are printables that you're going to want to be able to easily print from home. My personal favorite is to get an affordable HP printer and then subscribe to their HP Instant Ink. It's great because you just pay a very small fee each month depending on how many pages you tend to print, and they're going to automatically know when you need more ink and they're just going to send it to you. So you're never going to run into that thing where you need to print something and now there's no ink. I love mine. And really, for getting started, that's about it. A few bonus things that I would add: if you can get the personal size whiteboards, they're like the size of a regular piece of paper or slightly bigger, with some dry erase markers. That can be really good for all sorts of things in homeschooling, which I can talk about more in another video. Also, especially if you have young kids, if you want to get a little bit fancy and if you like to make things, having a laminator can be really helpful because you can make a lot of games, you can turn things into dry erase, and so that can be kind of a helpful add-on. It doesn't take that much. You got it.